finally back out on the bank again. It's been a long time. I've been extremely busy for the last few months. Just ain't had time to get out. I think I've been out once since I come back from France. So yeah, and it's horrendous at the moment. It just ain't stopped raining. Water levels up massively. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, but I've decided to go on the easier lake today. It's quite busy over on the main lake. Swim that I would want is taken, and to be honest, there's only a few fishable swims at the moment because the water levels are up so much. So yeah, just a quick one. I'm going to carry on and get set up because yeah, again, it's raining. So anyway, I'm going to crack on and I'll catch up in a bit. Right, so all sorted, the spots are marked up, both rods are going to go over on the same spot, and I need to make a couple of new rigs because normally I use pop-ups and I won't use anything but pop-ups apart from on this lake. It's probably one of the only lakes I'll actually use a bottom bait, so I just need to make a couple of rigs up, and simple rigs. Just I'm just trying out my mate's new fruity nutty bait. Bloody smells lovely. Again, it's a lake. I normally use a fish meal, but over on here I tend to like using a sweet bait because there's a lot more fish in here. It's gone a lot quieter over the last few years on here. It's not been as easy as it has been, but I've always done pretty well in the winter on here. They got to high 20s, nothing majorly massive in here. I mean, next door has got a good winter record, but the only problem with next door, most of the good swims are taken, and the rest of it's just all underwater, so it's next to impossible to get anywhere or get on the fish. So I thought, why not give it a go over here. So also I use a bit of fake corn just for that visual side of it. But yeah, I'm going to get these tied up and then I'll be back with you. Alright, so that's literally the finished rig. Very simple. I've got a little bit of rig tube just down on the curve of the hook, and that's purely just to keep that nice and straight, and then find it helps keeping the bait away as well when it's hooking the fish, so the fish picks it up and they can't really get rid of that hook that easy. Not this knot, and that is it. Simple. And then all I do, I won't bother putting the rig in the bag because I'm only cast. It's only just over 15 wraps, and clip the bag on, and that's it. Chuck it out. Happy days. If you want me to go into rig details and things of what I use and stuff, put down in the comments that you want to see it, and I'll start including them properly. But I'll just get back into it. Like I said, I've had a very long time off fishing. Commitments, loads and bits and pieces going on, new family additions and so forth, so it's been quite hectic, so I just ain't had the chance to get out. I always do mine by the hand length as well. I don't know why, but it's just something I do. And yes, I just haven't had the chance to get out Christmas, New Year and so forth, so this is my first session of the year, so I'm looking forward to it. Trying to remember where everything is in my box because I can't bloody remember where I put everything, so literally could not be any simpler. That's it. So right, I'm going to wing this out and I'll catch up with you in a bit. That's literally the PVA bag as well, just a couple of different size pellets in there, a few crushed boilies and a couple of whole boilies. Just clip that on, bang it out, and happy days. So everything's finally sorted, so rods are out. Actually it's straight, I just believe I missed one because I was faffing around sorting the other rig and the other rod out, and the bobbin was pulling up tight, bite alarm was going off, started taking line and stopped, and it's still slowly going, so I don't know whether it's just picked it up, and obviously they're quite lethargic this time of year, so I don't know whether he's just picked it up and had it in his mouth and I've hit into it and there's nothing there. So I just had the nightmare of, well, I've not done any fishing or anything for ages, my bite alarms have gone dead, and luckily I've just able to take a couple of the batteries out the receiver and put them into the bite alarm, because I've got hundreds of AAAs on me but I haven't got the AA's for the foxes. So yeah, I was pretty lucky with that, and luckily with one of the batteries that were in the receiver with a couple of the other ones, it's enough battery in there to power that as well, so happy days, because I was dreading I was going to have to reel in and pop off down to the shop quick and get some batteries. But yeah, so fingers crossed, it's looking good. Like I say, I've already had that one occurrence, both rods are out on the same spot. Yeah, we'll see what tonight brings. I'm pretty certain as soon as it gets dark and into later hours they're going to pick up, because they normally do on here. So yeah, we'll see. But for now I'm going to have a bit of grub and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, it's just a little update. Yeah, that occurrence I had on the rod was a bit strange. It was pulled up, started taking line, and yeah, just hit into nothing. Very strange. But there's definitely a fish there because it was taking line, so I'm just wondering whether they mouthed it. I've just changed the rigs actually, because I'm wondering whether they're mouthing it and just picking it up and not hooking properly. So I've shortened the rig and I've shortened the hair and I've made it shorter, so whether that'll make a difference. But quiet at the moment, it's still early, so it's about half 5, 6 o'clock, so I'm hoping give it a couple more hours and then they'll start mooching around. Like I said before, I've done pretty well on here in the winter. It's one of those, this and the main lake's actually really good all year round, to be honest, and once you find them you tend to be on a few of them, so we'll see. I haven't done a night in there for quite a while, very long time. I think one night I did do, I had 36 carp out in a night, which was a good little session just for a bend in the rod, but it's got a lot harder over the last couple of years. I don't know why, because there is a really good head of stock of carp in here, but I don't know whether it's been ottered or anything like that. I've not heard of it or not seen the signs of it being ottered, but it's only, what is it, about 2 months now until Mock Beggar opens, the big main pit, which I'm excited about that, to get back over on there, which would be nice. Start getting sessions back in on there, start me a campaign off again. Tend to do what I normally do each year, start off over there and then I'll come back over here again. But there's only 2 fish in the main lake on here that I want, and they're coming out. They're still coming out at the moment. I've come out before Christmas at over 40, one of the big ones. I mean, I would rather be over there than here, but it's kind of my first session back out and I just wanted a bend in the rod. And with this flooding and that, the swims, the good ones are taken, even though they're still waterlogged. Some of the swims, most of them, to be honest, you just can't even get in them. You'd have to be in waders and things like that, and I used to do that. There's a lake I used to fish where I'd literally sleep in my waders, and you know, you'd have to go out in the water at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not for that anymore. I just like to enjoy my fishing, so, but we'll see. I'm fingers crossed, I'm feeling pretty confident, so yeah, it was just a quick update. So hopefully a couple of hours or so you might see us with a nice carp. I suspect it would be a common. There's only majority commons in here, although I did have a lovely fully scaled out of here a few years back, but I have heard of another mirror that I've had as well being popped in next door, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get some much earned rest after the hectic few months I've had, so if I have anything I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, good morning. It's early in the morning, it's not too early, but it's 7 o'clock, it's just getting light. Nothing actually happened through the night, which I was very surprised about, especially after losing one so quick, but that temperature dropped really quick.
everything's frozen, massive frost, and yeah, it's just completely dead. So I'm gonna pack up. Hopefully I'll be back out again soon, but probably not over here, to be honest. It's just good to get back out and have a bit of a fish. So yeah, just shame we couldn't get amongst them, but for some reason this lake's got really hard over the last couple of years in terms of like winter fishing and what have you. Normally it used to be quite easy, you'd have a few out, but the water level doesn't help. It's up so much, it's not even funny. It's going to take a long time for it all to go back down. So yeah, I'm going to get my gear packed up, get home, because it is bolted. I had to sleep in my thermal coat last night, fleece, hoodie, hat. Normally don't have to do that, but I'm obviously starting to feel it as I'm starting to get on. But yeah, we got out, so that's the main thing. First one of the year, so it's a shame we couldn't get a fish on it, but still. Right, anyway, I'm going to get packed down and I'll catch up with you later.